maze.
There isn't really a romantic thread at all in The Maze Runner. There are kind of like, I guess if you were really kind of digging for them, you might see some kind of like subtle development in that, but not really. The focus is very much about survival, and it's about this group of people coming together through camaraderie and for the most part, brotherhood.
A band of brothers, it's guys that are forced to, in order to survive, they have to kind of love each other and know that they're in a restricted zone and have to get on with each other. And so there's this kind of brotherly love.
There is no time for love interests or going on a date in the woods. There's no time for any of that. These kids are just trying to survive, and they're trying to survive as a team. It's not about killing each other, it's about working it out together.
And also there's a lot more mystery. You know, you're not introduced to the outside world or what has become of the world at all really in this. It's far more mysterious. You're in a totally foreign environment.
People keep asking me, you know, what if it's a huge success? It could be, you know, the next Hunger Games. And I don't know, I think it's just flattering for us, for our movie to get that kind of comparison because we're a really, you know, small movie.
I feel like it's a return to, like, you know, older school movies, like you said, like the adventure genres and all the characters are so alive. So I more have like a Lord of the Flies / kind of Goonies kind of feel to it in terms of the characters and stuff like that.
I think Hunger Games are amazing films. They've done so much for female leads, and they've, you know, proven that we can sell movies and we can, you know, we can be as tough as anyone else. And I think, yeah, that's a great compliment. But I think if people watch it, they will see the very clear differences between them.
We're flattered by the comparisons because obviously they're successful and well known, and it's, you know, it's only natural that they occur when we're adapted, you know, from a book as well. But The Maze Runner is very much its own movie, which is exciting.
It's kind of dirty as well, just physically. I think a lot of the times in these kind of big Hollywood teen adventure, everyone looks very clean. You can see the kind of the makeup on the guys.
We're really
Everyone's
ugly.
like, yeah.
We're from England.
What specifically about your hair was so bad that Wes thought maybe not?
He puts it as flashy.
Too flashy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, it's however it is, you know, when I do Teen Wolf, because I just went straight from set to the audition, and Wes just like, it's just so funny, like, he didn't even like want to look at the audition, he just saw the hair and he's like, nope, next.
Well, Keong looked pretty flipping dope doing his running in the film in it, so I definitely have him on board, like running around, doing his thing. He's very focused. I think he'd have a plan as well. He'd be like,
Yeah,
right, dude, you know.
Yeah.
Ready?
Dylan definitely is fast. He's got that like all-American sports guy thing going on, so he can run really fast. I take Will just so that he'd make me laugh because he's really funny, and you know, you need a bit of uplifting every now and again.
I think Keong and I are pretty fast. Like in real life, like we're fast. That doesn't mean we'd make good Maze Runners, I don't know.
And then I could just rest.
Yeah, you guys do all the running.
Yeah, you go do the work, I'll chill.
I, funny enough, just think that I would be a runner because there's nothing else that I can do. We discovered in another interview, actually. Because I was very excited. I was like, yeah, actually, you know, like the one thing I can actually kind of do is run, you know, fast, so like I'd be a runner. And then I was like, because I couldn't build and I couldn't farm and I couldn't cook and I couldn't, like, you wouldn't want to trust me with wounds. Okay.
I think there's something to, say, franchises. I think 3 is the number. Beginning, middle, end. That's it. I don't think 4 is just, there's something off about 4, right? Yeah. So for me, if I have any say in it, there's 3 movies basically. Okay. Yeah.
You're not a fan of the whole splitting in half?
No, they can. No, we're not going to do that. No, no way. I don't think so. I think 3 movies is the right number. You know, Star Wars.